Rachel felt her fingertips brush the surface of the pole, but it was too high for her to touch. "Oh no," she groaned as the pole flew over her head. "It is those dreaded fairies," yelled the goblin who had thrown the pole, with a determined look on his face. The other goblin zoomed upward with the help of his flippers and snatched the pole before Rachel could try to grab it again. "Now run away," the first goblin shouted. "Run away." The two goblins shot off, propelling themselves at top speed with their huge magic flippers. Quickly, Shannon and Kirsty flew to join Rachel. After them, Shannon gasped. The three fairies swam swiftly after the goblins. They raced along the coral reef, passing shoals of fishes and even a very surprised-looking turtle. But the goblins, with the help of their magic flippers, were just too quick to catch. "It is no good," Shannon panted as the goblins disappeared from sight. "They are way too fast." She stopped and glanced at Rachel and Kirsty in dismay. "How are we going to get the moon pearl back?" Suddenly they heard a chorus of tiny voices say, "We can help, we can help." The Hawaiian Narwhals were back, bobbing through the water in a long line. "Let us help you catch the goblins. You can ride on our backs," one suggested. "Yes, you can ride on our backs," the others agreed. Shannon smiled. "That is very kind," she said gently, "but I do not think you'll be fast enough." We will, the Narwhals chorused. "We have been practicing. Now we are extra fast." Shannon turned to Rachel and Kirsty. "In that case, climb aboard, girls," she laughed. Rachel and Kirsty each jumped onto the back of a narwhal, and Shannon did the same. "Hold on, hold tight," the narwhals shouted and zoomed away. "They are fast," Kirsty gasped, clinging on to the narwhal's neck as they shot through the water at great speed. The narwhals were extremely agile, dodging neatly around the obstacles like rocks and shells and racing in and out of coral arches. "There are the goblins," Rachel said as she caught a glimpse of them swimming just ahead. We are catching them up. How are we ever going to get the pearl away from them?" Kirsty wondered as her narwhal whizzed past a clump of feathery seaweed. But as she glanced at the long fronds waving in the water, she suddenly had an idea. "Maybe we could tie the goblins up with seaweed." "Good idea," Shannon cried. She immediately raised her wand and, with a burst of fairy magic, knotted together some long strands of seaweed. "Rachel, you take one end of the seaweed rope," Shannon instructed. "And if your narwhal keeps still when we get near the goblins, Kirsty and I can tie the goblins up." "Yes, keep still," Rachel's narwhal repeated, nodding his little head. Quietly, Rachel, Kirsty, and Shannon and the narwhals sneaked up behind the goblins. Now everyone except Rachel and her narwhal whizzed round and round the goblins. All the narwhals started forward except Rachel, who stayed very still. Rachel hung on to one end of the rope, while Kirsty and Shannon held the rest of it. "Hooray!" the narwhals yelled excitedly as they swam around the goblins at top speed. Round and round and round we go.